Hey, this is Clayton down at CrossFit 43 North, and today I'm answering the question, what is mobility? And when we're talking about mobility here in the gym, we're talking about your ability to use your joints and your body in full ranges of motion. So whether or not you're able to reach your arm all the way up overhead and have it be straight in line with your hips and your shoulders and like it's a straight line down your side, or does this as far as you can raise your arm up? Something similar to that is like being able to have full range of motion around that shoulder joint. So for us, that comes in in our thinking, we think about that in two different phases. One is like, do you have access to that range of motion? So can you actually lift your arm all the way up here? If I take your arm and push on it, can we get you into that shape? Is it there? If not, then we need to do some interventions on addressing any things that are holding that from being able to reach that full range of motion. The other part of that is going to be motor control, meaning can you actually, even if passively I can put your arm into that position, can you move your arm into that position? Okay, so this often comes into play when we see people lowering down a weight from overhead or getting to the bottom of a squat, and they use they're lowering the weight down, they get to here, and it just drops to their shoulder because they lack the control through this range of motion to lower the weight down. And this becomes more and more evident as we challenge our body's ability to move in those ranges of motion. So either with speed or with more weight or under some other demand, whether it be cardiorespiratory demand or cardiometabolic demand. Those sorts of things will challenge our ability to use that range of motion and use our motor control. So for us, for you to have the mobility around a joint and around a movement, you need to, one, be able to have access to that range of motion, and then be able to actually physically control your body through that range of motion. So we put those things into our classes every single day, whether it be part of our warm-up, we do some skill work around that, and then we'll have some at the end of class as well to help improve those ranges of motion and that motor control piece.